Good morning, peers, mentors, and future advocates. Today is Friday, July the 26th, 2024, and welcome to another video. Before we get started, let me first warn you that today's video is a bit graphic.
Help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house, we checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards.
Where are you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
I rebuke you in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the pot! Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078.
Reason being is because I feel like this is a pivotal point in Chico's history that we have to actually stand back together.
Spirit tells me what he...
Yes, folks, on July the 6th of 2024, Sonya Massey, after summoning the police to her residence, was fatally shot. And yes, this same officer was tried and convicted of first-degree murder. Peers, mentors, future advocates, let me get your attention for a second. How can you expect a leader to guide advocates and mentors if they can't advocate for themselves? How can you expect a leader to guide mentors and advocates if they have never advocated for themselves? My intention behind broadcasting the death of Sonya Massey on this channel is to bring to our attention, our local attention, that the atrocities, the tyrannical force that the department as a whole has on us as a people has gone too far. Yes, it has gone extremely too far. Put a name on it. Allow me to put a name on it from my end. Let me walk it down for you. March the 26th, 2021. I, as the outreach director for Butte Community College, was summoned to the main campus in Oroville by my director, Kelly Munson.
Whoa, you can do that?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what we're going to do. Hang tight. I'm going to get the boom.
Now, allow me to take a step back for clarification purposes. The Mural Project. What was the Mural Project? The Mural Project was a project dedicated to the rest of the student body from the Associated Student Government. The first name, Officer / Inspector Jones of Butte Community College. The second name, Dean of Student Services, Brad Zuniga.
Dijon Jones is homeless, but still tries to help others like him and wants their voices to be heard.
Yes, peers, Brad Zuniga, the Dean of Student Services for Butte Community College. Now, you may be asking, how are these two individuals responsible? Allow me to keep walking it down for you. Now, let me talk to you directly on this one, Brad. The reason why I feel that you are responsible is because you, as the Dean of Student Services, have full knowledge of my job position and the responsibilities of my job position. However, Brad, at no point during the time of March 26th of 2021 to April the 27th of 2021, Brad Zuniga, Dean of Students, and I may be placed on academic or social probation. Signature here, date here. Did you ever step up and consider the fact that maybe my due process rights as a student were being violated, and my due process rights as an employee was being violated? Office of the Dean of Students support a variety of programs and services designed to enhance student learning and development. Our goal is to develop a community that supports the success of our students inside and outside of the classroom. So listen, Brad Zunica, the police department, and the Butte Police Department Inspector, Mr. Jones, listen up. I'm not playing around. I know y'all like to kill. Do what you gotta do, man. Because I'm filing a civil lawsuit against all y'all. And my objective, my intention, is to bring you down. I'm not gonna sit around and play. At the age of 15, running from torture and abuse, I committed a crime. I served 13 years for the crime, and I came out at the age of 28. I joined Butte Community College at the age of 29. I maintained straight A's. After that, I got a job. As the outreach director, I maintained that I acted on behalf of the interests of student body as a whole. As a whole. And during the pandemic, our athletic department did not have a way to broadcast and showcase student talent. However, with my YouTube channel, I could post it. The coach ain't gonna allow them boys that had their phones out. Now, with me and your encounter, Mr. Jones, you asked me, was I filming the activity? I told you no. And the only reason why you had concern was because I told you I had did an Instagram live earlier. Creating a point of inference, but I'll check back onto that. But and I was on the way to do another Instagram live. And that resulted in my parole agent coming into my apartment under the pretense of a standard parole procedure. Agent Gibson, you are the third name. Agent Gibson, you did not even allow me to watch you as you searched my room. You had me stand out with the police. You had me stand outside with the state police and talk for about 20 minutes. And then you come back questioning me straight off the bat about books that were banned in prison.
Art of Seduction, Art of War, they're all, a lot of them are banned.
I'm out. Now, how did this result to me becoming unhoused? Your education is key. Brown versus Board of Education shows that your education is key. Your education is your future. Your education gives you the much needed trust that's going to guide you along your career path. It ain't what you saying, it's what's certifying what you're saying. It's who's standing behind what you're saying, who's giving those recommendations, who's accrediting it. In a business administration degree, an operations supply chain manager bachelor's degree, and a doctorate in economics was my lifetime career path. And you remove me from that because 14 days removed me from my ability to operate as a business owner of XYZ Synchronicity, Kiron Solutions, and as a student. All my passwords are on my phone. So, if I'm not able to take my final exams, what is my next best option? To withhold until after I get off parole, so that I can retake all those classes, finish my community college, and transition to my major university, Harvard University. And then what? This was April the 7th of 2021. I max out on parole on July the 19th of 2022. It's not a long stretch when you got your future ahead of you. I signed the withdrawals. And because I signed the withdrawals, I lost my financial aid to be housed as a student. I was receiving funds to be housed as a student through a program called the HHIP, Housing, Homeless, Insecurity Grant Pilot Program, that maintained that students had their rent paid for as long as they were enrolled in at least one class. I withdrew from all my classes. I couldn't take my exams. I couldn't take my exams. I withdrew from my classes. But who does it lead back to? There's a little concern Butte College has with you filming, and we're gonna have to put a stop to that.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this back with me. Do you have another one you can use in the meantime? But this is your primary?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take it back and just look at it, and I'll let you have it back.
Okay.
All right. A little concerned with you filming Butte College, right?
Okay.
So let's try to put a stop to that.
That was your reason for entering into my apartment. That was your reason for confiscating my phone. And yes, you gave me my phone back after 14 days. And in court, I'll testify and say, Agent Gibson, I did come to you and I did say, I'm homeless.
Dijon Jones is homeless, but still tries to help others like him and wants their voices to be heard.
I've been unhoused, man. And what did you offer me? The tour shelter? The Jesus Center? I'm not gonna keep messing my channel up having these discussions with y'all, man. You know what time it is. You left me in the streets. Now I'm radicalized. It hurt to have went back to school. I went back to school. We started the student-led organization, all of us. Peers and mentors together, we started a student-led organization. We hosted the Victory Through Unity for y'all at CSU. But to undergo the experience of keeping my mouth shut and hearing everything I heard about the homeless and, you know, the good and the bad. And then to be in the community of the homeless, of the unhoused, and to hear the good and the bad in regards to the students, to see the good and the bad in regards to the students. We are in turmoil. We're in a civil turmoil. And for me to have to take this much time to sit here and explain my personal life on a channel that I want to see grow and flourish, it's a shame. But this has to be done so that we can move forward, man. Because I want y'all to understand, like, you put me in a bad position. And the reason why school is a way out for me is because I've never been taught the right way. You see what I'm saying? I've been incarcerated for 13 years since I was 15 years old. So, how are we gonna move forward? I need 8 groups of 8 to sign their signatures stating that they have watched this video. I also would like that both schools, Chico State University and Butte Community College, I would also like for those students to be given credit, some type of credit, for watching this video and giving their active feedback. Because when they say a jury of your peers, in the state of Chico, California. I don't have no peers. First off, I'm African American. Second, I'm 33 years old. Third, I do not have any experience whatsoever in work or interactions. Fourth, I've been unhoused. Social isolation is a thing, and solitary confinement is a thing. And all those officers that I've interacted with throughout those 13 years, this for y'all, man. This for y'all too. Cause this what I was telling y'all about. This what I was trying to tell you about. So the next video, we're gonna push all this aside, man. I don't care if this one lengthy. We're gonna push it aside. In the next videos, we're gonna give y'all what advocate support and informed communities about, man. We about to introduce you the mandate for 2025. But I just want you to know, it was never my intentions to broadcast my intellectual property on social media. It was never my intention. It was always my biggest fear. But Brad, Mr. Gibson, Mr. Jones, Butte Community College, you left me with no other choice but to broadcast something that's near and dear to me, something that's very sacred to me. A reason why I, as a person, join school so that I can learn how to speak properly and appropriately about my business ideas and my promotion of world peace and prosperity. These next videos, I'm about to show y'all why I joined school.